Hello, my name is Yang哲深,
And my name is Lin Mongwei.
and today I want to ask some question about death penalty. The first one is, how do you address death penalty?
After watching the Jeffrey Dahmer series, the only thing that comes to my mind is death penalty. Him being a serial killer and murders children is the worst thing a criminal can possibly do. That's why I think death penalty is the only punishment that is fair to that kind of criminal.
And question number two, can you give me 3 reasons for death penalty?
Yes. Number one, it's because many people does crime that exceeds the limit of law. The second one is the increase in criminal case due to overpopulation, and also a lot of people suffer from poverty. So criminals have the idea to be greedy and want to take advantage of these people who are already suffering. And the third one is, I believe that criminals that has taken the lives of innocent people should be dealt with immediately and suffer the same consequences.
And question number three, what is your opinion about uh, proposition of the Taiwan abolition of death penalty promotion coalition?
Yes, even though this alliance respects the value of life and has the goal to safeguard human rights, some families of the victims may demand justice and they want the criminals to pay a fair price for their actions. Or if they killed someone, they need to be punished accordingly.
And question number four, advanced country in Europe and Taiwan both advocate the abolition of the death penalty. What do you think?
I have mixed opinions about this. While Taiwan and Europe has low criminal rates because of their capitalism and their status as advanced countries, countries such as Indonesia promotes death penalty due to high criminal rates, such as premeditated murder and drug trafficking.
And question number five, some people say that the death penalty is barbaric, encourage revenge, use violence to overcome violence, and repay blood for blood. What do you think?
I don't think it's revenge. I call it justice. Justice means fairness. The, the victims need to be justified. Some criminals may not deserve death penalty, and I think that fairness is about accepting the consequences similar to their actions, so families of the victims can be rest assured.
And question number six, some people say that the death penalty is a violation of human rights. What do you think?
This fact may be true, but some criminals will eventually realize that what they've done is unacceptable. So when they are met with the consequences such as death penalty, they are willing to go peacefully as they go through the process and accept their fate. I think that what I've stated just now is considered as acceptance and not a violation.
And next question, according to scientific science statistic, after countries abolish the death penalty, the crime rate has not increased. What do you think about this phenomenon?
I think that the crime rate is not only connected to the abolishment of death penalty, but is also connected to the country's GDP, or also known as the gross domestic product, and high economy rate. So the poverty and criminal rate will automatically decrease because the citizens live in prosperity. On the other hand, the countries with low GDP and economy rate will have a higher poverty.
And next question, what do you think of the unjust death penalty case, such as Jiang Guoqing case, Su Qianhe case, Su Zhejiang case, Zheng Xingzhe case?
I want to take Chiang Kuo-ching's case as the example. I don't think what the government had done is acceptable, even though the statement said that he was executed for rape and murder, but Chiang's father stated that the evidence was illegally obtained. After going through investigation, this fact is indeed correct. The commander of the Air Force did unlawfully instructed the Department of Counterintelligence to investigate the case. This was a mistake made by the government because they were corrupted. The death penalty is only a way of punishment, but Chiang's death was caused by the illegal investigation and evidence that came from the government. He really deserves justice.
Question number 9. Do you still support the death penalty if it is your own family that commits the most heinous crime and may be sentenced to death?
I will still support the death penalty because crime is still a crime. If what my family had done is unacceptable, such as murder, then I wouldn't mind letting them go. The victims have suffered. My family had violated the human rights and the law. If my family is not punished, then other families can also do the same. It will be a never-ending cycle of crime. So in order to achieve peace, loved ones or not, justice still needs to be served, and even if it wounds my heart.
And the last question. Do you think the death penalty could be abolished if there were alternatives such as life imprisonment without parole? Why?
I don't think so, because I think that death penalty is a quick and effective way to punish someone. If the crime rate suddenly increased drastically, and all of the criminals are qualified to be imprisoned for life, the prison won't have enough space due to the limited prison cells it has. If the rooms are outnumbered by the prisoners by a large margin, some prisoners will probably attempt to escape. And if they do escape, the government will have an extremely hard time controlling the situation and will ultimately threaten peace and order in the country.
Okay, I think that's all. Thank you very much.
Thank you.